Okay, guys, I decided I'm going to add to my eat menu and I really list for Gulab Jamun. So we're going to make some Gulab Jamun today. I'm getting all the ingredients together now. Small problem. I've run out of a bunch of stuff because, that's what happens at Eat. We just be baking and be baking. So I'm going to head over to my new favorite delivery app, Spa to You. And we're going to order all the things we need. I have secured all of the goods. We are good to go. Let us make this Gulab Jamun, the easiest recipe you will ever try. And it uses condensed milk, my favorite ingredient ever. 1 tin of condensed milk. The yellow tin, eh? Don't be like thinking you're going to lick the last bits off. We're going to go in with 2 eggs. Give it a mix. A 1/4 teaspoon of elachi powder, cardamom powder. A 1/4 cup of milk. If you're doing it without egg, just add another 1/4 cup of milk, okay? Because for the people who are egg-free. 4 tablespoons of semolina, tasty wheats, my favorite one. Straight in there. Mix, 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 mix. And a pinch of nutmeg. It just adds something. That's so good. Once it's all mixed and ready, we're going to go in with our dry ingredients. 2 cups of self-raising flour. Make sure you have this over, of course. Now you can go in with a little drop of rose water in here, just for flavor. Like, okay, I'm saying a little drop, but like, hello, it's like a whole 2 teaspoons. I know. Rose water, rose essence, anything to just give it that little in there. Get your hands in there, and we're going to make a nice dough. Not sticky, soft. So you might need a little bit more self-raising flour. Don't be shy, but first make sure everything is mixed in before you start adding in flour. You don't want a tough dough. You need it to be soft. Just want to bring the dough together. Okay. Once your dough is starting to come together, you want to knead it a little bit because that's going to get it that nice, smooth texture that you need for Gulab Jamun. Right. Your dough, done, those, ready to go. You're literally going to use this immediately. You're going to heat up your oil to, I would say, about 170 degrees. And you kind of want to make sure that you maintain the temperature of your oil while we start rolling these. But I'm going to let it rest for about 5 minutes to quickly put on my sugar syrup. Let's put this on the side. Right, let's make our sugar syrup so that it's ready because these Gulab Jamuns get dipped straight after fry. 2 cups of sugar and 500 ml of water. And we're keeping some of that rose water to add in after our sugar syrup has boiled. Just get it onto high heat and get that sugar melted. Stir it so that all of the sugar dissolves. Once your sugar syrup is done, you're going to switch it off. You can move it to another plate on a very low heat, but I like to switch it off because when you dip your Gulab Jamun, it needs to be warm, not hot. Because if it's hot, it'll soak it too much and then sometimes your Gulab Jamun can fall apart, right? We're going to go in with our rose water. I'm going to do another 2 teaspoons in here just to flavor up the syrup, If I wasn't fasting, I would be tasting right now, is all I'm saying. I'm going to close the lid so it can stay warm, and I'm just going to move it to another plate. Get your other pot on. Get the heat on. And now you're going to fill this halfway with oil because we're going to fry these Gulab Jamun. Let's get rolling. You want to make sure that you pinch about that much of dough for each little Gulab Jamun. You're going to grab that little piece that I showed you. It's about a tablespoon. And you're going to go, I always go round and round, make it into a little ball. And then you want to go backwards and forwards, like quick like that. You want to press the top and the bottom so that those parts are more tapered. And that's your Gulab Jamun. Thin on the end, thicker in the middle. That's what we're going to fry. Just place it onto a parchment paper on a tray and get all the balls ready before you fry. Makes everything much easier. You are going to get a liquor amount of Gulab Jamuns out of this recipe. We are ready to fry. Let's go. Get yourself 2 of these. 1, the sugar syrup. Remember we made that. It's still nice and warm. This one is for the oil. We're going to fry about 5 or 6 at a time. You don't want to do too much. I would say start with 1 or 2 and then build yourself up, because that's how gulab jamuns go. You need to get used to it. So you want to pop your gulab jamun in, and it's going to start bubbling on the bottom. And then the minute it starts getting that air, it's going to rise to the top of your oil, and then you know we're winning. I'm used to this, so I can do like 20. No, I'm lying. That would be nice. And you want it to get like a rich golden brown. Now just give it a move around so that the color is even all around. So now you just want to drain it just a little bit like this, straight into your sugar syrup. And you'll hear that little sizzle in your sugar syrup. Now, toss it a little bit in the sugar syrup. It depends on how juicy you like your gulab jamuns. I love mine juicy. Some people love them drier. So the time it spends in the sugar syrup is dependent on the juiciness that you like of your gulab jamun. Remove and get it straight into the dish you're going to serve it in. Listen, once you've done syrup, you can coconut it or you can pistachio it. I love how it looks with pistachios. You can do rose petals. That's it. I am eat ready. I just like, it's me, guys. This is a me problem. I feel like it just needs like a drizzle more of that sugar syrup. Just a little bit. Just a little sprinkling. For extra juiciness. Done those. Your gulab jamun for Eid is ready. And if I wasn't fasting, I'd be scoffing down this whole bowl right now. You're going to make this. If you're going to make any gulab jamun recipe, this is the one. Don't forget to order everything that you need on Spa to You. So from me and the entire Spa family, Eid Mubarak.